Currently, millions of Canadians are enjoying their morning tea, convinced of its health benefits, but the reality concealed within those seemingly harmless tea bags is truly astonishing. We're talking pesticides banned in over 80 countries, heavy metals quietly building up in your liver, harsh laxative herbs disguised as wellness blends, and chemicals directly linked to cancer, all sitting inside brands you probably have in your kitchen cabinet right now. Today, Food Radar is pulling back the curtain on 7 of the most dangerous tea brands sold right here in Canada that you need to stop buying immediately. And these aren't obscure brands. Some of these names you'll recognize instantly. But here's the good news. By the end of this video, I'll also reveal the safest, cleanest tea alternatives available in Canada, plus a simple guide to choosing tea the right way so every cup you drink actually protects your health instead of quietly damaging it. Stay until the very end, because the last brand on this list is one that millions of Canadians consider completely safe, and what's actually inside it will leave you speechless. Number 1. Lipton. Lipton is probably the most common tea brand in every Canadian household. It's cheap, it's everywhere, and most people assume that because it's so popular, it must be safe. That assumption is dangerously wrong. A Greenpeace investigation tested multiple Lipton varieties, including Yellow Label, Clear Green, and Darjeeling, and found between 3 and 17 different pesticides in a single sample. Canadian testing independently confirmed pesticide residues above the country's legal limits. Even more alarming, raw Lipton tea leaves contain banned substances like DDT, a pesticide outlawed decades ago, monocrotophos, a highly neurotoxic pesticide completely banned in the United States, also appeared in multiple samples. Drinking Lipton daily means your body is absorbing a silent mixture of agricultural chemicals with every single cup. Over time, the exposure contributes to endocrine disruption, memory problems, and increased cancer risk. Lipton is affordable, yes, but the real price is your long-term health. Number 2. Tetley. Tetley is another staple in Canadian homes, and it's owned by the Tata Group, a massive corporation that markets this brand as a reliable everyday tea. But independent lab tests tell a very different story. One sample of Tetley green tea alone contained 16 different pesticides simultaneously. 3 of those chemicals exceeded legal residue limits. EU testing revealed that multiple Tetley batches failed European import standards entirely, meaning tea that gets sold to Canadians would actually be rejected and banned in Europe. The chemicals found include bifenthrin, classified as a possible carcinogen, and acetamiprid, a neonicotinoid pesticide strongly linked to developmental neurological damage in children. Canada's regulations on pesticide residues in tea are significantly looser than European standards, which means Tetley continues sitting on shelves here even while being blocked elsewhere. Parents especially need to hear this one. Number 3. Uncle Lee's Legends of China. This one was labeled the single dirtiest tea brand in an official CBC Marketplace investigation, and that label was earned honestly. Lab testing found 22 different pesticides inside Uncle Lee's tea. That's more than any other brand tested. 6 of those chemicals exceeded the allowable daily intake limits, meaning one single cup could expose your body to multiple times the safe level of toxic residues in a single sitting. The investigation also found endosulfan, one of the most dangerous pesticides ever manufactured, banned in over 80 countries including Canada and China, inside Uncle Lee's products. Endosulfan is chemically similar to DDT and has been directly linked to infertility, birth defects, and severe neurological damage. The investigation also detected carbendazim, a fungicide banned in the United States for causing reproductive hormone disruption. When CBC confronted the company, a representative responded by saying pesticides are simply a reality of the tea industry. That response sparked national outrage, and rightfully so. A company that shrugs at poisoning its customers deserves to be avoided completely. Uncle Lee's tea is sold as a health drink. What's actually inside it is the opposite of health. Number 4. Twinings. Twinings carries a historic British reputation that makes most consumers automatically trust it. They are using that reputation against you. A Greenpeace investigation found that Twinings classics, Assam, Earl Grey, and English breakfast all contain pesticide residues exceeding accepted safety limits. Some samples showed more than 10 different agricultural chemicals present at once. Popular Twinings black teas contain banned substances, such as triazophos and monocrotophos, both linked to neurological damage and liver toxicity. Twinings sources its leaves from India and China, regions where pesticide regulations are either poorly enforced or largely ignored. The brand's global reputation creates a false sense of security, Consumers trust the name without questioning what's actually inside. Regularly drinking Twinings over months and years allows these toxic substances to gradually accumulate in your body without you ever feeling a direct warning signal, until real damage has already been done. Number 5. Yogi Tea. Yogi Tea markets itself heavily on wellness, immunity, and organic living, so a recall hitting this brand was particularly alarming for health-conscious Canadians. In 2024, nearly 900,000 bags of Yogi's organic Echinacea immune support tea were recalled after pesticide residues were detected in the product. The product was certified organic, which by definition should mean zero synthetic pesticides. The contamination was traced to one of the herbal ingredients, likely compromised during farming or processing. Yogi provided no immediate public explanation. This incident exposes a critical truth. An organic label on the box does not automatically guarantee what's inside is clean. If a company's quality control is weak, contamination slips through regardless of certifications. Even trace pesticide exposure accumulates in the liver, kidneys, and nervous system over time. Until Yogi provides full transparency and verified proof that the issue is completely resolved, Canadian consumers should keep their distance. Number 6. Celestial Seasonings. Celestial Seasonings built its entire brand identity around being natural, gentle, and family-friendly. What independent testing uncovered underneath that image is genuinely disturbing. A Glaucus research report tested 11 Celestial Seasonings teas and found that 10 of them contained pesticide residues exceeding EPA limits. 91% of samples contained chemicals either above legal thresholds or with no established safe limit whatsoever. Banned agricultural chemicals, including DDT and endosulfan, were found in the dried tea leaves. The most alarming finding involves Sleepy Time Kids Goodnight Grape Herbal Tea, a product specifically marketed for children. It tested positive for propyclor, a carcinogenic pesticide that California prohibits in any measurable amount in food. A tea made for children containing a cancer-linked chemical. The company denied the findings, but the dried leaves told a different story. Families with young children should remove this brand from their homes immediately. Number 7. Lacey LeBeau's Super Deeters Tea. This one is sold in Canadian drugstores and supermarkets as a natural weight loss solution. The reality behind that packaging is far more dangerous than most people realize. Lacey LeBeau's primary active ingredient is senna leaf, an FDA-approved laxative intended strictly for short-term medical use. The brand marketed it as a daily herbal weight loss tea with vague instructions like, "Do not steep too long," but never warned consumers about what prolonged use actually does to the body. People drank this tea daily for months, even years, without understanding the risks. The formula previously also contained chaparral, a herb the FDA directly warned against after cases of acute toxic hepatitis and liver damage, and uva uracil, a powerful diuretic. The company quietly removed both after adverse reaction reports started piling up. That silent removal tells you everything about this company's values. Lacey LeBeau doesn't burn fat. It causes excessive bowel movements and dehydration, creating an illusion of weight loss while doing real damage. The actual risks include chronic diarrhea, loss of bowel control, kidney failure, dangerous heart rhythm disturbances, and in severe cases, death. The box now carries a warning saying, "Do not use for more than 10 days." But a product this dangerous simply should not be on shelves at all. So what should you actually drink? The safest options widely available in Canada include traditional medicinals, which uses pharmacopoeia-grade organic herbs tested for heavy metals and pesticide residues. Numi Organic Tea is fully USDA certified organic with unbleached hemp tea bags and direct farmer sourcing. Pukka Herbs uses 100% certified organic ingredients formulated by Ayurvedic experts with fully compostable bags. When choosing any tea, constantly look for independent third-party testing, full ingredient transparency, and unbleached plastic-free tea bags. Avoid anything marketed for detox, slimming, or colon cleansing. These almost always contain hidden laxatives that do far more harm than good. You now know what's hiding inside the most popular tea brands in Canada, and more importantly, you know exactly what to choose instead. Share this video with someone who drinks tea every day. You might be protecting their health without even realizing it. Food Radar, because what you don't know can hurt you.